my opinion, how to save the black community around the world, Canada, America. See, the thing about the black community, that we have to take our own life in our hands to change our situation. Like the government is not going to do it for us. I have a simple solution that can get a community working together to create infrastructure, create jobs, and so forth for the black community, the black people. Okay? Because we have to take example from other communities, Jewish communities, Italian, Greek, Chinese. What they do, they will circulate the money around the community, around themselves. But the black people, in black community, we spend our money with everybody. They didn't even say that on the news. You know? So it's time for us to spend our money in our community and it benefit our people. Okay. Because number one, that what we don't even have in our community, we don't even have a black law firm. Because I have to tell you where I'm based. I'm in Montreal. And in Montreal, we see a lot of injustice. A lot of injustice. I can give you some example that why we need a black law firm to fight for us, because the white lawyer, they don't take our case. And when you go to court, plead guilty, probation, couple months in jail, no evidence. That is all the trend in Montreal. Okay. So we need to get our kid in school, or the kid that coming out of law school, we need to create a base for them to work and the community behind them. Okay? So I'm just going to step into some situation that I see that what we need, why we need a black law firm. And this is just, I can sit here from now and talk till next year the same time with all the problems that I see and I know personally that happen to black, and we cannot get justice. And we never will get justice. Okay? Because number one problem, I had one customer, she was working in the hospital, and this woman, she was so brilliant that they sent her to upgrade her education. So she finished all her university degree. When she come back for the job, they said, "Madam, we cannot hire you because now you are too overqualified, we can't afford to pay you." Injustice at its best. He said, "Okay, bring me down to a normal degree and pay me for that." They said, "No, we cannot, because you can sue them after." Makes sense, because after you hire, you can sue them for the pay that you're supposed to get. I have a next friend, that how these people is, they could even educate you to get rid of you. Okay? Next case, one of my personal friends worked with the city for 10 years. And what happened? They want to get rid of him. So they tell him, "We're going to send you to school to be a manager. We're going to train you. City going to pay for it. They pay 1 year. He finishes the manager degree now. Go back for the job. Sir, you lost your seniority. You have to start from bottom." He said he cannot accept that. Go to the union. Union don't take the case. Trying to get lawyers. No one want to take the case. Because that is the situation in Montreal. Alright? The next woman, she worked in the nurse for 18 years. Okay? 18 years. One patient, they work with the elderly patients, so sometimes they are aggressive, you know, so she tried to hold her down, her hand have a little bruise or a little scrape. And the family said she has to be fired or they will sue the hospital. The hospital don't want to be sued. They fire her. They make a deal that they're not going to give her any record so she can get a job somewhere else. So she lost all that years of work. So that is the problem that we are facing in our community. The injustice that people don't know about. Even me myself, back in the days, I was wrongfully fired, tried to get someone to take my case. The union wouldn't even take my case. So I already know all the problems in the community. So what we need to do to change stuff around our community, we need to stop, go to the white man for job. Okay, they give us handout, we do the same job, less pay. I used to work with supervisors, doesn't even know what they're doing, getting more pay than me. So these are the things that we're having. So I have a simple solution for that. So if every community, every black person, whether you live in New York, you live in Bronx, you live anywhere, Montreal, Toronto, if you take $20 from your paycheck, your welfare check, whatever, and we form our own community, okay, this money will be managed properly, will be transparent, that you can see what the money been doing. You set up a community that could invest this money for you, because one person you cannot do much, to be honest. So what's gonna happen? That's the plan I have, and right now a lot of people are ready to go on it, but I just have to set up the structure first before we can move in the next direction. Is that when you put this money, first what we need to get an office building. Buy a building that we can put all the people that we're gonna be hiring from the community, so they can create their own job bank, own security company, and so forth, create a law firm. Law firm is very important in the community. And if the people out there who commit all this injustice, they know that the black people have a representative, a lot of the stuff that the black is facing is going to stop automatically. You don't have to stop it. They know that you have someone to fight for you. You have someone who's going to go in the court, say, yes, this is the situation. And you use the law against them, because they don't like when you use the same law against them. Okay? They don't like the challenge. They don't have a challenge. Alright? So, that's the situation. So what we're going to do with this money, we're going to take this money, we're going to invest it. We can buy buildings, flip it. There's a lot of construction guy in the area who's not working regularly. They can buy a building, flip it, put the profit back in the organization. But see, this organization is not just to take your money. Because 5 years to 10 years that this organization, which is going to be a company that you create, can write your check maybe twice a year. So the money that you spend every month is like a saving for you. Because what you're going to be doing, we're going to create infrastructure. You can buy McDonald's, you can buy Kentucky, we can open stores, we can buy gas stations. So when you have the money, we're not just going to keep it in the bank, we're going to invest it. We can buy stock, there's so many things that we can invest with that money coming in every month. If we can get 50,000, 100,000, depends how much people that we have, then we can put that money to use, put the money to work for us as a community. And I guarantee you about 10 years down the line, that black people don't even have to work. Because this here is going to be supporting you. And you can only grow. You understand? So let's say you create a name for it, for the company. So when you go anywhere, you see a store with that name, you buy there. You know, that's your store. Because eventually that store is going to be putting back money in the organization. And after, when you start to get money back, the stuff that you buy there today, is actually, you're going to end up getting it for free. Because you spend your money there, and then the organization is going to be giving back your money. Check. You understand? So what you're doing, you are creating infrastructure, creating jobs, creating different stuff. You understand? Do you ever see a Chinese man work in a factory? Never see that Jewish man? No. There's so many people out there, you never see them working on dead-end jobs. They don't need to work. Because in their community, the money has been circulating in the community. And end of the month, everybody gets some money. So black people, we don't have to work. We don't have to kill ourselves. But we need to build this. And fast as you getting your check, fast as you continue to put the $20 every month. So the $20 every month is coming in, and we can expand. We can buy different stuff. There's so many businesses out there that we can take over. And there's a lot of educated black people out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that finish university here and have to move to different provinces to find work. And there's a lot of skilled people out there. Okay? So we need to put our heads together. We need to be serious. And we need to form a strong chain, because our problem is that we have too many weak links in our chain, that we need to come together just like every other community. And black people, the thing with black people, they think that every other community that they like each other. No. I have white friend, Italian, Chinese, Indian, personal friend, and they tell you the same thing. White don't like white, Chinese don't like white, Chinese, Italian don't like Italian. They're afraid of each other. But at the end of the day, and there's the same community. But black people now, when we hate people so black, we hate the black for life. But we have to get off that high horse and we have to be as one. At the end of the day, we are black. Don't mind where you come from. And black people in Montreal, we are separated too much. We have different community. We need to come as one, build one community. That's where we're gonna be strong. And if we come as one community, trust me, there's a lot of people gonna be out of business. Because all the money that we've been throwing all over the place, they wouldn't get that money. Because we run the city and we don't even know it. Okay? And we pay everybody with our money and we say thank you. Thank you for taking our money. If we take that money and we spend it in our community, and in 5 years time, 10 years time, everybody could get a big bonus every year or twice a year. It depends how big we build it. We can only get bigger. In any community, this is gonna work. New York. There's a lot of black in New York. You could average $1 million or more a month on just at $20. Montreal community is not that big, but we could start something. Okay? So, end of the day, we have to come together as one people. We have to stop going after the white man for work, getting peanuts, getting handouts, hire you when they want to hire you, use you when they want to use you, fire you when they want to fire you, get disrespect on the job, no respect. You understand what I'm saying? So, basically what I'm saying here now, we all know that someone who went through that situation. And I know a lot of situations that black people go through on a daily basis. Because the fight is not tough, but we have to make the fight. And we have too much pride in ourselves. We have to get less pride in ourselves. One black have a good job, get out from the ghetto, they cussing the one in the ghetto. Instead of trying to help one more kid come out from the ghetto, what they're doing, they will push the next one in the ghetto. So we have so many weak chain in our links that we need to fix it. Fix it, because don't mind if you think you have a good job or you're better than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like you go in the rich neighborhood, the road they are fine over there. You go in the poor neighborhood, the road are bad. But yet still the rich people still have to drive the bad roads to go to wherever they want to go. So it's the same thing. So what I mean is that if you have money and you think that your family is better off than the rest, you still have to go through the process for your kids. You understand? So instead of you being big shot and think you're better than everybody else, try to take one kid under your wings and you're going to feel much better about yourself. That's our problems. You drive a nice car, don't even pay for it, you think you're better than somebody else, you know? That's the thing with us. We have too much pride. We have too much pride that we need to get everything in perspective. You understand? And this program here, I would like to see people in New York, in the community, to start to take life in their own hands and stop depending on the government handout. It's not going to happen. It's been for years like that. And this is a program that I'm trying to get Montreal to start. And trust me, the black community, they are ready to go on this jump on this program. And this is a program that's going to take us out of depression. You understand? Oppressed. We're going to be people. We have to stop being oppressed. It's been a long time. We've been so many stuff, you know. And you know, we always make joke, like when I'm with my friends and we say, when they say there's oppression or whatever, I say we're born in it, so it doesn't affect us, you know. So, like I said, look out for this program. And I want someone in the States, Toronto, everybody step up. Come as one. Form a community. Try to get youth involved. Try to get everything. You know, don't depend on the government and don't depend on any other race is going to help you. They're laughing at us. There's no good West Indian store, no black restaurant. Everything has been closed. No black clubs. In Montreal now you have nowhere to go on a weekend. Everything has been closed because why? A black person open a club, next week some black person get killed in it. The next week it's closed down. Right now Montreal is one of the boring city. Before, back in the days, Montreal you could go out, meet people, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. It's party always. It's just like the islands, you know. Make you feel at home. But now there's nothing to do. You go to white clubs, you don't even know that there's police exist. Yeah, we used to have carnival. It used to be such a beautiful, one day at least we have something nice to do. What happened? People coming and shooting people in bright daylight. So the carnival used to be like a whole day story. Now it's 2 hour. You know. So the black people, we have to stop destroy the stuff that we created. Now there's no more party in the city. Nobody renting hall because no more what you call it permit. The city don't give permit anymore for dances because why? People die all the time. It's not supposed to be like that. So what we doing? We breaking stuff. We damaging our community. DJ depend on the livelihood from doing a dance. Promoter and a livelihood. There's nothing happening now. So what we doing? People that have the club, they spend a lot of money investing it. So all we doing is keep damaging stuff that people are building in the community. Alright? Every club has been closed down because 2-3 people get killed in it. All the dance, somebody get killed in it. And I don't see the reason why that people have to take the frustration and take the stupidity. How can you be so stupid you want to kill somebody in a public place? Can you see this? Can you see the sense in that? Can you see how balls that person have, to destroy the community? Now we have to rebuild something that these idiots damage. You understand? There's a black function, there's 1,000,001 cop on the street. You have to breathe in harsh shit. When there's a white function, million of white on the street, you never know if there's a cop in the city. See, there's a big difference with our community. We have to change the way that we do things, the way that we act, the way that we take our frustration out, We don't have to kill each other. Or if you want to kill each other, go in a parking lot and kill each other. But leave the people who come to have fun, let them have peaceful fun, peaceful enjoyment, without firing gunshot around, So, we have a long way to go to bring back peace in this city. And I hope we can bring this city back the way it was. Because it's a beautiful place. And we are black people, we like to have fun, We are not like white people, we are not French people who don't like to hear noise and want to be in a quiet place and go to a restaurant and just sit down and on computers. No, we are black people, we need to have fun, we need to go dancing, we need to, you know what I'm saying? So we use them have to really shape up and forget about this road bike stuff because it does not pay. Understand? So with that plan that I have in mind for the community, and other communities should follow suit, so that we can change stuff. We can change a lot of stuff. Okay, so peace out again. Subscribe to my channel for further details.